Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of my show, where we dive into the latest research and trends in exercise and health science. I am your host, Steve, and today we have got an important topic to cover. That is resistance training and its impact on cardiovascular health. Now, when most people think of resistance training, they often associate it with building muscle and getting stronger. And while they are certainly true, resistance training goes way beyond just muscle mass and strength. It has some incredible benefits for our heart health too, which is something a lot of people may not realize. So, today we are going to discuss some fascinating findings from an updated scientific statement by the American Heart Association, which builds on their 2024 guidelines on resistance training and cardiovascular disease. This update incorporates the latest research showing just how powerful resistance training can be for improving cardiovascular health, whether you already have heart issue or not. Let's dive into the following topics. The first topic is resistance training for your heart health. First thing first, what exactly are we talking about when we say resistance training? It's any type of exercise where your muscles have to work against a force. That could be lifting weights, using resistance bands, or your body weight exercise like doing the air squats or push-ups, or even when you are doing some heavy gardening, it's a kind of resistance training. So, it's not just about the gym workouts. Now, the American Heart Association's latest statement emphasized that resistance training is more than just safe. Actually, it's a kind of effective tool for improving your heart health. The evidence has really piled up since their latest guidelines, which were released in 2024. Studies now show that resistance training helps in controlling both traditional and non-traditional cardiovascular risk factors. Traditional risk factors include things like high blood pressure, cholesterol levels, and body fat. But resistance training also affects non-traditional factors like inflammation, oxidative stress, and even how your body regulates blood sugar. Let's talk about the top 2, resistance training versus aerobic training. A lot of us know that aerobic exercise like running, cycling, or swimming is great for your heart. But what about combining resistance training with aerobic exercise? The research actually suggests that this combo can actually be more effective than either type of training alone. When resistance and aerobic training are paired together, we can see improvements in a wider range of cardiovascular risk factors, which can lead to better overall heart health. And it's important to note that resistance training can be particularly beneficial for certain populations. For example, older adults who are at risk for muscle loss, or those with conditions like type 2 diabetes can experience significant improvements not just strength but also in their heart function and metabolic health. So let's talk about the topic 3, the challenges and the practical strategies for doing resistance training. Even with all of these benefits though, less than 1/3 of adults in the United States are doing the recommended amount of resistance training, which is 2 days per week. That is a pretty staggering statistic when you consider how easy it is to incorporate resistance exercise into your daily routine, even if you are not a gym person. The good news is that the American Heart Association provides some practical strategies to help more people getting started. Whether it's integrating resistance training into your existing aerobic routine or using bodyweight exercise at home, there are plenty of ways to make resistance training more accessible. Actually, the key is consistency, building a habit that works for you. So, what's the final thoughts of today's episode? So, what's the biggest takeaway from today's episode? If you are not already incorporating resistance training into your weekly routine, it's time to get started. Not only will it help you build muscles and strength, but it will also improve your cardiovascular health, reduce your risk factors for heart disease, and help you live a healthier, more active life. And what's the best part? You don't have to lift heavy weights to see some benefits. Even light to moderate resistant exercise can actually make a big difference. Remember, this isn't just for people with existing cardiovascular conditions. Resistance training is for everyone, from those with heart issues to completely healthy individuals. As research continues to evolve, we are seeing just how crucial strength training is in preventing and managing heart disease. So make sure you are hitting these or those 2 days of resistance training each week. That is for today's episode. Thank you for tuning or listening to my channel. If you enjoyed this discussion, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel or podcast channel and leave me a review. And as always, feel free to reach out with any question or topics you would like us to cover in the future episodes. Stay strong, stay healthy, and I will see you guys next time.